Welcome to our mini lesson on curler unit origami and polyhedra.
Curler unit origami forms 4 different polyhedra, all made from a single curler unit like this, that are all put together in a way that we will show you. First, we are going to demonstrate how to make a single curler unit.
Take a square piece of paper the size of a post-it note. The paper should be a little bit thicker than origami paper so that when you put the units together, the curls will hold tight.
First, you fold the piece of paper in half, using the back of your fingernail or a hard object to make the fold as tight as possible. Next, you fold the piece of paper in half the other way so that there is a cross formed in the middle, again keeping the folds nice and tight. Then you take the piece of paper and fold it from one corner to the diagonal opposite like so. Open the paper back up and fold it the other way so that there is an X intersecting the cross. Now take the open piece of paper and flip it over. At each line in between the outer edges, fold the paper inward like so. The paper should now look like an arrowhead with 4 points. The final part is the curling. Take the point of one of the peaks and curl it from the vertex at the bottom of the paper where all of the folds meet. Do this with all 4 points so that they curl in the same direction.
Now that we know how to make a single curler unit, now let's talk about the 4 polyhedra we can make using the curlers. First is the cube octahedron. It is made from 12 curler units to form 8 triangles and 6 squares. Next is the rhombi cube octahedron. This one is made from 24 units to make 8 triangles and 18 squares. Then there is the icosahedodecahedron, made from 30 curler units to make 12 pentagons and 20 triangles. The final polyhedra is the rhombi icosahedodecahedron. This is made from 60 units to form 12 pentagons, 20 triangles, and 30 squares.
When you make polyhedra with the curler units, the curls form at the center of each polygon. The point of the curler makes each point of a polygon, and the edges are made from the edges of the curl. Here we can see that in this icosahedodecahedron, these 5 points make a pentagon. And these 3 points make a triangle. There are 13 semi-regular polyhedra, which derive from the 13 Archimedean solids. An Archimedean solid is a polygon, whose vertices are identical and whose faces are regular polygons of at least 2 different types.
From these 13 semi-regular polyhedra, there are only 4 with a vertex configuration that involves 4 polygons, which are the 4 polyhedra you can make with the curler units. Each edge of the unit curls into the center of a polygon, which creates 4 polygons surrounding this point as the vertex.
We can show you this while making the cube octahedron. With the 12 units, you start by making 4 bunches of 3 units. To make a bunch, you put 3 units together by intertwining the curls like so. This is one bunch. You can see how it makes a triangle. As you can see, from this point here, this curl goes into a square here. This curl goes into a triangle here. This curl goes into a square. And the last curl goes into another triangle, all from this curler unit at this vertex. And that wraps up our short lesson on curler unit origami and semi-regular polyhedra.
Hope you all enjoyed!